Hello, welcome to my channel everyone. And tonight I'm doing the camper van stage 75, couple of issues. We'll see how far we get within an hour. And my co-host is Mark Moggs.
So good evening everyone. Yes, it's camper van time. Yeah, let's get on the road. Pardon the pun.
Yep, and while I'm changing my camera, can you go through the comments so far?
Okay, so first comment goes to Dano Builds. Hello everyone. Let's hit the hippie road with this camper build. You're going to say there was another comment, aren't you?
Nope, that's the first one
no,
on my
that's
screen.
The first one. Right, yeah, Dano gets it then. P40F20, hi all, it's camper van. Camper van. Got Fleetwood J, time to put the flower in your hair and jump on the love bus. Hope everyone is okay and good luck with your build, Adrian.
Yeah.
And then we've got Penny's Pit Stop. Evening, Adrian, wishing you a good build. And we've got Yorkshire Crafter. Hello, everyone.
Hello, Fleetwood. Hello, Penny. Hello, Julie.
And I've got hello, everybody in chat. Okay. So we're continuing with stage 75 of pack 8. And the first we're going to be doing is the left side door window.
Do you know, we've been busy talk when I've forgotten how to those pages up already. And I'm actually in the wrong folder. Because I was touching from something else earlier.
Yeah.
Where's that come?
While you sort that out, comment. We've got Georgie Dave. Hi, everyone.
Hi, Dave.
I've got Chris Davies World. Where's the gypsies? LOL. And Chris Davies World again. Hi, all.
Right. So I forgot to click on share instructions.
Right.
Right.
Okay.
Hang on, I need to get the right pack out of screws because put the right correct screws handy because the Spitfire ones won't be the right size.
Right.
Okay then.
Okay. So your parts check part 1 is left side door window.
Yep.
Oh, your camera's gone off, Adrian.
Oops. Oh. Oh, I know. Oh, there we go. Right.
Okay.
Probably something fell down, caught the cable next mounted.
Okay, so left side door window.
Yep, and I wouldn't know if it's identified. It depends if we get different ones later.
Yeah. Okay, part 2 is door trim.
Yes, that's the one in there.
Yeah. Part 3 is window hinge part 1.
Hang on a moment. They're all in the pot at the moment. all in the bag. I hadn't opened it yet, so then to make sure I didn't lose any parts. Right, that looks like that one there.
Yeah, that's correct. Okay, part 4 is window hinge part 2.
And that is that one there.
Yeah. Part 5 is window closing mechanism part 1.
That looks like that one there.
Yeah. Part 6 is window closing mechanism part 2.
That looks like that one
Oh,
there.
gosh, that's small.
Yes.
Okay, part 7 is window closing mechanism part 3.
That is that one. Yes. I think it might be tweezers time tonight.
Yeah. Part
Some
8
parts.
is window closing mechanism part 4.
That's that one there.
Yeah. Part 9 is long pins.
Right, that is that one there.
Long pin. Yeah.
Yes.
Part 10 is short pins. Should have 3.
And there's 3 of them. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
There you go. 3 of those.
And then part 11 is screws 1.8 times 3mm BD08 screws.
Yeah, which I've already checked them and I've already put them away in the pot. When I
Okay.
opened up the package ages ago.
Okay, and then part 12 is screws 1.8 times 3mm BP09.
Yes.
Right, okay. So, step A.
So I know I don't need those parts because
Yeah,
I believe I'll be needing these.
right. So, step A, prepare the parts shown from stage 73. Caution, electrical components should be handled with care. They are fragile and easily damaged.
Yeah. Right, that's all the parts I should have left.
Okay.
These now, as I said, I left the circuit board in the package. And
Yeah.
same again. I'm afraid I put the lid on it again.
Okay. Okay, step B. Pass the end of the switch cable through the indicated hole in the battery box. Then press the switch so that it is flush in position inset.
Right, okay. So I'm just unwinding it. Unfolding the kinks out of it. Right, we've got the battery box like that, and they want us to feed it up like up there.
Yeah.
They don't exactly say which way around they want it, do they, really?
No.
Shall we see?
There's no on or off thing on it, is there?
Right.
Okay.
Not knowing which way around, I'm actually looking at the image. Right, okay. Next image. Right, okay. That's like that, and looks like this because it's got 3 pins.
Right.
To me, the image of that image is actually not showing a pin towards me, so
Right, okay.
that's what I want to have a look at. Right. Because if you look, you can roughly see. Can you see a little second pin there?
Yeah.
By looking at the next stage image, that's what I couldn't see. I thought, right, okay.
Okay.
Go by that, because I don't know. The time you fit it on, it might say yes on that way and that way. I won't know. It might not, or they might have.
Right, okay. So
We won't know until we get that stage.
yeah. So step C. Place the battery box onto the indicated points on the front of the chassis, aligning the holes. Secure the battery box with 3 BD03 screws.
Sorry, a moment. I just have to get the chassis a moment.
Excuse me.
Because I keep the mod on the shelf behind me, and of course I keep the seats on top. It takes up less space that way.
Yeah.
I need 3 BDO3s. 2, 3. That goes in there nicely. Okay. I do mark out the 3 screw holes. There's one there, and one there.
Right.
Right, they're done up nicely.
Okay. Step D. Place the circuit protector onto the posts on the front chassis, aligning the hulls of both. Then place the circuit board on top and fix it with 2 BD04 screws.
There's the circuit protector. Sorry, I kept the circuit board away in the box, so
Yeah.
touching around the edge. That's one down so far. Okay, I'm happy with that.
Yeah, I think it's looking like it's on a bit of an angle, Adrian.
Yes.
Okay. Step E.
Well, the plastic basically is actually sitting, it meant to sit in between other things, and you find that plastic bit is a little bit big.
Yeah.
Either I cut that, I'll probably trim that down, and that can probably sit in there a bit more and better.
Right. Okay, step E. Pass the switch and battery box cables through the guides and secure them with 2 medium tabs.
I'm looking at the thing, right, okay, whereabouts do I want to put them? Make sure I get enough cable. Do you know, I'd rather put, to be honest, I'd rather like plug them in then first off.
Yeah, you could do that.
Right, I'd rather plug them in, then I can see, right, I can then
Yeah.
lay the cable down like so,
Right.
then plug them down. Right.
So O5 goes at the very top on the right-hand side.
Right. Okay. Another way is actually checking which way plugs go in. If you look at the holes are actually offset, so the holes are more this side, and if you able to look at the socket, you find the pins are offset. So basically, and you find sometimes like the tag might be the opposite way around. Right. Yes, the circuit board is marked and saying what they are. Each socket is.
Right.
So that goes into pin 5. This one's pin 3.
And that's right next to it.
Yeah. It's showing, yes, telling me on the circuit board.
Just sometimes the numbers on the circuit board are hard to read.
Without actually following the wires. 5 is the batteries, and pin 3 is the switches.
Right.
Because it's actually saying what the component is for. Yeah, I'd rather trim that piece of plastic down than, because I don't know how much room that's going to have, because there's a piece of plastic metal bracket there, because I reckon that could go down, fit down better, and that's plastic is actually pushing it up.
Right. Fleetwood J says, ooh, electrics, can't wait to do these.
Yeah, my opinion, actually plug them in. I'm actually tagging these cables around there, sort of thing,
Yeah.
along there. You know, try and get cables, because you don't forget you've got other plugs to plug in. Right. And these use tab ones basically. Right, okay.
Okay.
One seems okay on, and the other, that one there, I'm going to have to probably use a bit of glue later.
Right.
Because that's half coming off.
maybe take it off for now, Adrian, and put it
Yes,
in a
that's what I
safe
was
place.
thinking of. Yes.
Because it looks like we're going to be turning the vehicle over and everything, and you don't want to lose it.
Yes. Well,
Okay,
I don't want to get a hassle of getting a replacement issue, and of course it takes a while for it to come up through.
Okay, so step F is basically insert the switch and battery box connectors into the indicated sockets in the circuit board. Both are numbered. The connectors can be inserted into the sockets in one position so they do not fit in easily. They are not in the correct position. Okay. Step G. Insert the horn into the indicated holes in the front chassis. Fix it from above with a BP04 screw. Isn't it funny? Yeah.
Right, that's the location you got to put it in.
Okay.
And then you got to find the hole on the other side.
Looks fiddly.
Yes.
Are you going into the right screw hole there, Adrian? Looked a little bit off to me. Just an idea, but could you not tape the part on?
Actually, I'm just quickly saying change one of the screws. I think the screw side is getting the wrong side, wrong pot basically.
Right. Yeah, BP04.
Right, I think that's done up nicely. Don't want to do it too much because it's going into plastic.
Right, okay, you don't want to break the thread.
Yeah.
Oh.
Sorry, I didn't show the image today.
Okay, step H. Insert the steering box into the underside of the chassis and secure it from above with a BP04 screw.
Right. Same again. Trying to locate this on top. Right. It goes about there.
Yeah.
Actually, this near the front, I can turn it right up and the screw goes into that hole there.
Oh, while you're doing that, we've had a comment from P40-20. So I think this is a song. So, are you going to San Francisco? Be sure to wear a cuckoo in your hair. Apologies to Scott McKenzie. No, I'm not the golden tones of somebody else.
Right, that was very weak. So it looks like I'm going to might have to glue this one in, because that screw didn't really tighten up very much.
Have we tried a different screw?
No, it's the correct screw basically.
Just thinking it could be a defective screw.
No, I think it's the part basically. You know, it's going into plastic and you don't really want to yank them up too tightly.
No.
If it's metal, you're more likely to think, oh yeah, I'll take it. And the question is how much. Well, I did feel how tight it was actually going into plastic. Oh, they're going in there fine. It hold in there fine. Depends how thick that plastic is for the to be fixed on.
Yeah.
And plus, what type of plastic that part is made out of.
Yeah. Right, that's stage complete.
Okie doke. So basically, I'll fit that piece on there later date, and next time I can point that out to you. And I might probably put a bit of glue on that one there.
Okay.
It's probably something Jason might end up doing on his.
Yeah. Okay, so that now leads us on to stage 76, which is left side door inner panel. I don't think that's a description of what you're doing. I think that's actually a description of what parts you get, because it said on the previous stage, which was 75, left side door window. Well, we did nothing with the window.
Yes. A description of the parts, basically, not a description of what you're actually doing.
Yeah. Okay, so part one is left side door inner panel.
Right. I'm making sure there's a part right. There we go.
Okay. Part two is screws 1.8 times 3mm BP09 screws, which you'll have in your pot. And then part three is screws 2.3 times 4mm BD04 screws.
Yes.
Okay. Right. Step A is retrieve these parts from stages 74 and 75.
Tell you one thing, at least we don't have to screw the hinges on these ones.
No.
Unlike the front ones, had to make sure you get them the right way up.
Yeah.
Right, do something out of the package. Ready for later. Right.
Okay, so step B is the pins 75.9 and 75.10 are textured at one end to lock them in place. Make sure you insert them smooth end first. Well, we know that because we do that with the tank.
Yes.
Okay, so then step C. Align the holes of the two window hinge parts. That's one.
That one like so, and
Yeah.
that one like so. And I'll
Okay.
tell you one thing, it's a shame they didn't do that side view basically of it. Once you've done it, sort of thing. Well, this is the angle it should be at.
Yeah. Okay, and then step 2 of C, pass the long pin through the aligned holes smooth end first. Okay, and then it says 3, push the pin into position with pliers as shown.
Right. Now I put the pin opposite way around compared to the image, so I'm going to actually do it the way they've roughly done it. Because I don't know, it might be. It might not matter, but at least I'm actually physically copying the instructions the way they should say. Just so someone, well, really, you should have put that pin the other way around.
Yeah.
Right, okay, and use pair pliers. Of course, if this was size of the tank ones, I use the something bigger than these pair long nose pliers. Right, that's gone nicely.
Okay.
And that bends on the surface nicely.
Okay. So step D is broken down into 7 parts. So part 1, place the 4 parts of the window closing mechanism 75.8, 75.7, 75.6 and 75.5 as shown.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Like so.
2. First assemble parts 75.8 and 75.7, aligning the holes and inserting a short pin 75.10 through them.
Right. Now they've actually twist them around sort of thing compared to what you got on the image.
Yeah.
Right. See. Sorry, I'm just examining the pin first. Right. That's the top. Now I'm going to reposition these two. So I'm going to have a double check of the pin basically and we look at it before I put it in because, well, you might know which is top. It wouldn't go in first way sort of thing. Right. Do you know what? That's almost gone in without pushing it in. Well, that's gone in without pairs squeezing it together. I can't hear you, Mark.
Right, I'm here, sorry. 4 and 5. Combine this assembly with part 75.6 and another short pin 75.10.
Right, now they've turned that. Right, let's get the pin first off. See which is the rated end first. Right, okay. That looks like that one there. Then that is going like so. Yeah, they keep on switching the image around.
Mm.
Do you know this pin is a lot stiffer compared to the first pin I put in? Because that first pin was gone in very easy. Right, let me just quickly look. Yes, that looks correct so far. Right, now we need to get on the final step 6.
Well, it says 6 and 7. Finally fit part 75.5 to 75.6 with a third short pin 75.10. Just going to catch up on a little bit of chat. David Bassett says, good evening, camper vanners. Hi to Adrian, Mark's Mods, and all those watching. Fleetwood J, good tip on those wire holders. A dab of glue to hold them in. And David Bassett says, with apologies to the move, I'm just sitting watching cuckoos in the rain, feel the power of the rain making the garden grow. I'm just sitting watching cuckoos in the rain, feel the power of the rain. I don't know what that song is, so
Right. Just comparing the image. Right, yes, that looks the correct way around. Compared to the first lot. Gotta try and get these holes lined up and get this pin in.
David Bassett says you'll have to ask Dave, say Mark. Okay.
Try and get this one going for the holes, hopefully, yes. Right. That was the trickiest one of the lot. Right, that was pushed in nicely.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. So
yes.
Step E. Take the hinge assembled in step C and place it on the long bracket on the side of the inside of the left side door. Secure with 2 BP09 screws. Oh gosh, this looks fun. David
Yes.
Bassett says, looks nearly as complex as fitting the bonnet on the Routemaster, LOL. And Fleetwood J says, plenty of hinges to come yet. Hope we don't get unhinged doing them, LOL. A good tip for Model Space would have been supply extra pins, really, wouldn't it, in case you lost them?
Yes. It would be nice if they gave you an extra. Yes. You need 3, but there's an extra one just in case you. Well, I don't really like the first one. I just slid in like so. Okay.
I can see this being fun.
Got that one start. Hang on. Guess what?
On the wrong way around?
No, I'm fitting the wrong part to the wrong thing.
Oh.
I think, why don't the holes line up? Right. It's a good job I didn't screw that down tightly.
Yeah.
Okay. Try and get the hole first and the hole, find the hole nicely, right. Okay, then a couple of turns on that one. I'm going to get the other one in, going in first as well, before I then start tightening them both up.
Okay.
Well, it's easy to try and locate 2 screw holes, and when it's the item is loose. Next question is, this going to the that's down right. See, I can't get my nail underneath it. I'm not really yanking them up really tight. I'm just basically closing the gap. Right, okay, that's in there nicely.
Okay, step F. Install the closing mechanism to the other bracket at the other end of the window as shown. Secure with 2 BP09 screws. Oh, joy. David Bassett says, evening Fleetwood J, how's it going up there in Tramland?
Okay. Okay, it's going on that way around. First thing is always getting the screw in the first hole.
Looks fiddly.
Yes, it's a smaller part you try and fit on. Well, I'm glad we actually put the pins in before we put it onto here. That'd be more fun trying to just hold that small little piece of metal. Oop. Because when you've got one located, it'll be easier to get the other one in. Right, got the first one in, couple of turns. So getting the second one in be slightly easier. So we'll see how well.
Fleetwood just says, quiet here at the moment, miss the heritage trams, especially balloons.
Yeah, I bet they're not ringing a lot because of that clamp down.
Mm.
Right. Okay, they're done up nicely.
Okay. Step G. Pass the hinge through the opening in the left side door, placing it over the 2 indicated holes. Secure the hinge with 2 BD08 screws.
And that's the first time we're actually using these screws.
Brilliant.
Okay.
Even though the picture is completely different to the
Yes.
what you're actually doing, because it's all red, but it's not for you because it's cream as well.
Yes, it's probably you find that's probably to do this probably model trick, take some pictures. They probably used an unpainted part, basically not completely done.
Mm.
Right, got that one in so far. Get the other screw. And get the other screw, and then they'll tighten them both up.
Mm. Personally, I think the part that they're showing in the instructions is plastic because you can see molding marks.
Well, yes. Am I screwing it the wrong? Well, yeah, that could be the first version, probably a plastic version, but then they change it to metal because you look, you've got a hinge there.
Yeah.
Actually, no, you do have indicate stamp there.
Right.
It's probably done in a compressed, basically.
Yeah.
It's probably press molded, and of course they still need pins to actually release it off. Yes, because you've got the stamp mark there. They're just probably injecting pins that will probably release it, sort of thing. Probably, probably a certain company could actually inject metal, basically.
Yeah.
Probably somewhere along it, where it came off.
Okay.
Right. Hang on, these screws. They're still not tight yet.
Okay.
Just need to do a couple more turns. Don't really fancy yanking it too much, Rose. They might break off. Right, okay, that's better. That's a lot firmer. Right, okay.
Okay. Step H. Insert the pins of the door trim into the corresponding holes in the outside of the door. Secure the trim from inside with 3 BP09 screws.
Do you know what? Wish we could have done this part first.
Yeah.
Because now you would have, now you're going to have the window now flapping around. see about. I'm going to put it roughly one way. Okay. And see about going the other way. Right, okay, it is directional. This can only go in one way.
Right.
Sorry, I got the screws out, but I didn't get the screws on already with the screw. Right. Do the middle one, so many turns. On to the third one. Right, there, three nicely done up.
Okay, and that's stage complete.
Okie doke.
Excellent.
Right, that's where the parts end up getting fitted.
Okay, so 77.
Yep. 77.
Okay. Your parts check are
Now let me get
oh,
ready.
while you're doing that, just one bit of chat. P40F20 die castings are a process of rejected molten metal into a mold similar to a plastic injection molding.
Yeah, I thought it might have been something like that. Thank you. Right.
Okay, so part 1 is left side door trim.
There you go. Plastic, nice detail.
Yep. Part 2 is handle.
Yep, there's the handle.
Yep. Part 3 is strap support.
That's it.
Yep. 4 is door strap.
There's the door strap.
And then part 5 is screws 1.8 times 4mm BP03 screws.
Okay, now I've already put those away.
Okay. Step A then. Retrieve the part supplied with stage 76.
Yeah, you'll be in. This is what's going to be happening. You end up being collecting. You're going to do part on a previous stage sort of thing.
Yeah. Okay. Step B. Place the left side door inner panel on the inside of the door, aligning the posts and holes and passing the closing mechanism through the window.
That's a rough detail.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the parts we need. Okay, like so. Step B. Problem is, I think. No, it does.
Okay, and then C is press the two parts together so they are flush.
2 pins on top to locate in. Got you. You need a good old push for those 2. Well, they got to be tight.
Yeah.
Because whereabouts can you put a screw in the top?
Yeah.
Down the bottom, there's probably more obvious where you can put some screws in.
Okay, right. Step D is secure the panel with 4 BD04 screws.
What are you thinking about? On a real model, 2 screw holes up there would add a character, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Because they would like have hidden fasteners. And try and do it in this size sort of model be slightly awkward. So basically it's 2 plastic pins already on the panel.
Just looked like it was a very snug fit.
Down. So I'm going to see if I'm I'm going to get the screws in. I'm going to use my cloth to try and squeeze it together.
Still a bit of a gap.
Yeah, still about a mil left there, sort of thing, or half a mil left. I'm going to use my cloth and pliers, basically.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, I'm going to wrap that around like so. Ooh. Yes, that was a nice satisfying click, that was.
Right.
And that's a little bit better than it's been a bit more close.
Okay.
I'm happy with that now.
Right. Okay, so step E is secure the closing mechanism to the panel with 2 BP09 screws.
So I just quickly had to find the pot. What was some of those pot screws done?
Good thing about I have an L-shaped desk, so to one side of me I can put parts or stuff not being used.
Got that one started. Before I do them tight, let's get the other way in.
Chris Davies World says I would like to do this model. It's not cheap to do it though, is it?
No.
not with model space's new thing of putting people on a 12-month and not a 2-year.
Yes.
Okay, Adrian. Step F is check that the window opens and closes correctly.
Yep, that nicely works fine.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep, that nicely works. I'm happy with that.
Okay, that's stage complete.
Okay, let's.
I know we've been going an hour, but should we finish this pack off?
Yeah, let's finish. Yeah. Well,
Yeah, and then you can start afresh with pack 9 next time.
yes.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, that'll be perfect.
Yeah. Okay, so stage 78 is the right side door.
Yep. There it is.
Okay. And that's all it is, one right side door.
Yes.
And I don't believe you're doing anything, so it'll just be keep it in the packaging safe.
No, because we got parts that left over from the previous stage, so
Yeah.
that's what sometimes happens. It's nice. They actually give you other parts, right? Okay, I'll give you to do that on the next stage. Well, here's a part. Even if it's a weekly part, at least you got you receive an item. Well,
Yeah.
what do I do? And actually, well, you already got the parts. That's what you do.
Okay.
It's partly a bit like the seat sort of thing. They're giving you seats, but they're giving you instructions you already do on the bus.
Yeah. Okay, so step A, prepare the left side door assembly and the parts supplied with stage 77.
Right, yo.
Okay.
And there's parts still in there.
Step B, fit the door strap over the strap support as shown.
Right. I think it's going to go on the door, so I want that little tab to go inside. Because I'm going to put the joint on, hopefully, yes, that'll be the inside. So I've got a little tab there, and that's going inside the door. So when it's being on the vehicle, you won't see that tab
Right.
sticking on like so. They're not going to that image, it's more like the other way around, but
yeah,
I'm thinking more of aesthetics, looks sort of thing.
I've got two of them to do.
They're showing the image being the opposite around to that, down to the end of the day, it's your choice.
Yeah. Okay, so step C is secure the support to the indicated holes on the left side door trim and secure with 2 BP03 screws. And that looks absolutely tiny. Chris Davies is saying no, it's mad why they done it, and it wasn't that cheap on 25 a month. And it said 24 I meant.
Yeah.
I think Model Space think everybody can afford the models now. And can do a 1-year plan.
Or buy it outright. So why can't they basically, do... Or why can't they like do a 2 payment? Some people might think, yes.
Yeah. I mean, Fleetwood J's just said, think now it's $89.99 a month. Ouch.
Yes. Well, it's to be honest, it's more expensive buying the 24 month.
I know, but it was better on your budget, if you know what I mean, than 90 quid a month.
Well, 24 months, you end up paying around £45 extra.
I think they're going to lose business personally over it, because I think people are going to go, you know, well, I can't afford to pay that for a model every month.
Either they shut it down because of Black Friday, basically. That's when basically they're really looking at it.
Yeah.
Or they want you don't know. They might losing their license of it, basically. And that's why they're probably...
I think personally they're trying to shut Model Space down and go with the new fan home company.
Yes, that's if it is partly the same company. You won't know.
Yeah. So step D is fit the handle into the indicated hole in the trim. Fix the handle in position with a BP03 screw. Now I know that. Right. So Model Space is a sister company of D'Agostini, and Fan Home is a sister company of Model Space. Try and work that one out.
Oh, Bruce.
What's up?
No, I'm hearing what you say. Yeah.
Yeah. And then I've heard about Fan Home are doing the R2D2 again. So I think they're passing it all on to Fan Home.
Yeah, probably Fan Home probably designed to go other countries, probably which hadn't got Model Space in.
Yeah. Chris Davis says, crikey, that's a lot. And he also says, seems like they're going down the Agora route. Fleetwood J saying, it's £899.99p for a full, or £49.99 first month, then £89.99.
Yeah.
Okay. Right, Adrian. So step E is align the pins on the reverse of the trim with the corresponding holes in the inner panel.
Actually, before I just want to check these screws a moment.
All right. Fleetwood J also says, don't forget Alter. Oh, is a Model Space. Yeah. Christy as well said that's mad price.
Right, okay, pins are located.
Okay. And then, step G, secure the trim with 4 BP03 screws.
Well, yeah, I was going to say, I'm hoping that's just... They're basically locating pins, aren't they?
Yeah.
P03. Oh, do you know, wish there could have been silver ones. It would match the door and the screws in the door a bit more.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like I might be getting my silver pen out. Giving these a bit of a touch up.
Not a bad idea. I wonder how many videos Fleetwood's going to get this into this pack 8.
God, they're very fun trying to get them started.
It's metal are you screwing into? I think.
No, going into plastic there.
Ah, right.
But don't get probably these holes probably a little bit smaller, so they're nice being made sure they're nicely. That one gone in there better. Right, down to the final screw, and this is pack.
Chris David, he says, do miss going camping or caravan. Fleetwood says there has been some beautiful tests in France. Heartbreaking we aren't getting them. A 1958 2CV van, 1/8 scale. 2CV Sport 1:6 Dodge Camarero muscle car, 1/8 scale. Oh, right. And Chris Davies says holiday to his camping and caravan.
Yeah, so only like the models that Monospace does at different country, or even Harshak move different country do these little models. It's just even if Monospace Harshak did it like a PDF file in English, and you had the parts that way.
Yeah.
They could always try them and right, okay, if they have.
Yeah. Okay.
There's a lot of people who are interested and think, okay, other people in the shops might want them.
Yeah. Right, that's stage complete, Adrian.
Yep.
And that's pack 8 done.
Yep, that's the finish of pack 8. That is nicely done. Right.
Okay.
Bring us to change my camera.
P40F20 says, hey, far out groovy build, man. Tony's Transport Photo says, hi all, hope everyone's well and all's okay. I'm on the every 2 months plan where they take $49.99 a month around the 12th, but a pack is sent every 2 months. Pack 3 has just arrived. Nice progress, Adrian. And Chris Davies well says, all they have to do is translate them. Okay. Right, YouTube schedule.
Yes, please.
Okay, so tomorrow, Wednesday, 2 o'clock, it's the Paint with Diamonds show with Yorkshire Crafter and Penny's Pit Stop. Penny's going to be there this one, so I'm let off the hook this week because I had to go and do it last week. So, yay. And then Wednesday, we've got another one, 6 o'clock. Build the camper van stage ? Is that confirmed, Adrian?
Because I didn't know how. Yes, I'll probably do it tomorrow.
Yeah, that's at 6 o'clock on Adrian's channel. And then it's Penny's Pit Stop at 8 o'clock for the Parkwork show. Route Master 109 and 110, and that's at 8 o'clock. And then on Thursday, we've got Horlicks, and he's doing Route Master 126 and 127. That's at 8 o'clock on Horlicks' channel. And then on Friday, we've got Horlicks again, and he's doing Terminator 86 ? So that's basically what we can get done. on that, and that's at 8 o'clock as well. And then we've got Horlicks again, 3 nights of Horlicks, and he's doing Spitfire issues 18 ? So again, that's how many we get done. And then on Sunday, I'm live actually on Sunday, and that's Spitfire 43 to 44. That's if I get my parts. I'm still waiting for parts. And then on Monday, it's Chris Davies' World, and he'd be doing Ecto 1. And then Tuesday is Build with Adrian again at 7:30, and it's Build the Ferrari issue 28.
Right. If you don't have your parts, shall I step in and do my next 2 issues?
Yeah, that'll be fine on me.
Then hopefully the week after, then you might hopefully by that time get them.
Yeah.
At least people get a Spitfire show. Otherwise, what else do we do?
Yeah, that's true. Okay, and that's the schedule.
Right, yo. So thank you, Mark, for helping me again tonight.
It's okay.
Yes, I might get some. Yes, I might do another 4 issues tomorrow night.
Yeah.
I've done it. Well, it depends how quickly I manage to do them. It might be just 1 or 2 issues. It's always better to say open end. It depends how quickly 1 issue takes us.
Yeah.
You know, if you're putting in 20 odd screws in 1 issue, right? Okay, that issue might take you an hour or so. But if you got 2 issues, you're only doing 3 issues. That's easy enough to get through.
Yeah.
So thank you for your help again, Mark.
It's okay.
And I'll just play my end theme tune, guys, and I'll see you again tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.